about the time you find there is no way out. It's just about the time that he will come through. The Lord has promised to be fully aware of our every need. Trust him and you'll see that every promise is true, because the Lord knows what to do. All in silence in a Roman jail, hope was gone as far as they could tell. A beautiful start now was ending in strife. Their cells were locked and their chains were tight. Still they laughed as they were singing the song. The devil had failed to keep them silent for long. Even though they didn't know the way he would choose, they knew the Lord knew what to do. I know the Lord knows what to do. I know the Lord knows what to do. Just about the time you find there is no way out, it's just about the time that he will come through. The Lord has promised to be fully aware of our every need. Trust him and you'll see that every promise is true, because the Lord knows what to do. Satan will come try to steal your joy. Burdens press on that you can take anymore. If you try to find all within your own mind, you'll begin to worry all day and all night. But if you'll trust the Lord, you'll have no regrets. You will keep singing while others will fret. Even though you may not know the way you may choose, you know the Lord knows what to do. I know the Lord knows what to do. I know the Lord knows what to do. Just about the time you find there is no way out, it's just about the time that he will come through. The Lord has promised to be fully aware of our every need. Trust him and you see that every promise is true, because the Lord knows what to do. The Lord has promised to be fully aware of our every need. Trust him and you see that every promise is true, because the Lord knows what to do.
Wow, the Lord knows what to do. Tom Moore from Florida is on tonight. Hello, Brother Tom. Hello, Brother Tom. Tom Moore from down in Jacksonville, Florida.
Precious years of memory. Oh, what joy they bring to me. How I long once more to be with my friends at the old country church.
As an old country church that has been vacant for many
Listen to
years,
this, folks.
there will be no more Sunday schools, no more worship services held here. Just a shell of an old building. That's all that remains. But in the memory of my childhood, that old church still looks the same. With a gentle push on the door, I was able to step in. That's when a great swelling of tears burst from my eyes. I could hear the old choir singing, see the old saints with their hands raised in praise. What a precious, precious memory of a bygone day. The old altar still stood where once I had knelt. The Holy Spirit was still drawing, because his presence I felt. My legs began to tremble, and I could move no more. As I stood in front of that old altar, my knees sank to the floor. What seemed like the weight of the world, I began to unload. All my heartaches, my cares, but mostly my sins that were untold. My tears fell like rain, as upon that old altar I lay. I was a prodigal son. I was a sheep gone astray. As I rose from that old altar, all was well with my soul. My sins had been forgiven, and Jesus was now in control. As I took my last look at the old church I once knew, my eyes envisioned a little gray-haired lady, my mother, who used to sit on the third pew. Mama's prayers had been answered that day, and she could now rest in peace, for her faith in God never wavered, and her prayers for her son never ceased. As I turned to leave, I could almost hear my mother say, "Son, we'll be a family again in heaven someday." Now that little church doesn't stand anymore. It has all been torn down. Hardly anyone remembers its existence, except a few old folks in the town. But the memories, they'll linger. How precious they will be. Nobody but the good Lord knows what that old country church meant to me.
Precious years of memory. Oh, what joy they bring to me. How I long once more to be with my friends at the old country church. If your body's been torn by affliction, the devil tries to tell you you're surely gonna die. Remember Jesus, he's still in the healing business. He's not changed since he opened the blinded eye. Lift up your hands, glory to the Savior. He's worthy of our praise. Bless his holy name. Lift up your hands to the throne of glory. He'll heal your body, take away your pain. Like old Moses, when he was leading the chosen people, God rolled back the sea and they walked through on dry land. Pharaoh's army in the sea pursued God's children. The walls of water fell when Moses stretched out his hand. Now if God rolled back the sea for old Moses, if he healed the leper and he made the blind to see, he raised up the lame and no longer they were crippled. What makes you think he can't do the same? He'll do the same for you and me. Lift up your hands, glory to the Savior. He's worthy of our praise. Bless his holy name. Lift up your hands to the throne of glory. He's worthy of our praise. Bless his holy name. Bless his name.
And we are glad to be right here on the WOTG Radio Network, and we have the studio right here in Sweetwater, Tennessee, and this is a faith broadcast sponsored by you, the listener, and we thank God for our listeners. We got a little something we're going to be saying throughout the program tonight about that, but we're glad to be here. We appreciate everyone that's on board listening to the program tonight, and we want God to get the glory. We want him to get the praise, and we want sinners to get saved. That's our commission, as this program is for that and that only. We only worship God on this program. We worship nobody else. We don't consider nobody number one or number two. We consider one number one, and that's God himself. He's number one. He's the best preacher. He's the best singer. He's the best to everybody. God is number one. That's how we rate it. We rate our program number one because God is number one. We're glad to be here. And you'll listen to a program that's sponsored by you, the listener, it's a faith broadcast. With your help, we can do it. And we're doing it. And if you'd like to be part of a program like this, you can send all donations. Alan Presley, 611 on Highway 68. Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. Alan Presley, 611 Old Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. Me and Lady Presley, boss lady, or she thinks she is. Are you the boss?
I guess.
And she guess. But anyway, we've been talking about how that we can pay our listeners back. Some of you people are faithful listeners, been watching us for a long time, and you hear it like you're glued to us, and we appreciate that. We really love that. But we're going to come up with something. It's in the makings now. We just ain't fully got it all put together how we're going to do it. But maybe in the next few days, we will do that. We want to do something, me and Lady Presley, that will reward you back for watching our program, for sending donations to help us out on the program, to keep us going. We're going to do something to reward you back and show you how we appreciate it. It'll be something that you're going to like. It'll be something that you'll want to get. I promise you. And me and Lady Presley is wanting to do that tonight for you because you've been faithful to our program. You listen to our program. You've helped us with our program. Everybody listening will have their opportunity to get in on this. The only one thing is, you got to be faithful. You got to be a faithful listener, and you got to listen every night. Because if you miss the night, you won't be eligible. You might not be eligible. But we're going to do something to try to reward you all back for helping us on the program. And I'd like for you to share that around, tell people about it, and we might mention some more stuff later on in the program about this again, because people comes in late, they come in late, but you won't be able to come in late on this when we start this. That may be in the next few days. It's under study right now. We just got to get everything together, but we're going to do something to show you that we appreciate what you're doing and how you stuck with us and how you listen on the program every night. You say, boy, I want to get in on that. Well, if you want to get in on that, you'll have to listen every night. Because if you don't listen and you miss a night, you're going to be in terrible shape. I promise you. Because we're going to do something a little bit big to show you how we love you. Right, Lady Presley?
Right.
And I can't hear ladies talking too much
Right.
tonight. But we're glad to be here tonight. We're going to sit back, enjoy some good gospel music. I wanted to tell you that to start with. We'll be telling you that again in the program. But I'm going to let you wonder what it's going to be. We're just waiting. We get it all put together. Then we're going to tell you about it. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be good. And if this works out good like it's supposed to, we're going to be doing it quite often. Quite often. So I guess I got them wondering enough right now. Let's get on some good gospel music and let's play some good songs here tonight. Let's get our old friends up here, the Dixie Melody Boys, and take a listen to this on the WOTG Radio Network. Here we go. Take a listen.
I'm always singing and shouting as onward I go. I am so happy every passing day. I have a wonderful Savior who loves me, I know. He rolled my heavy burdens all away. There's glory in my soul, my burdens he did roll.
He put a newborn feeling in my heart.
In my heart, oh, praise his holy name. He bore my sorrow, shame, and from him never will I depart. My soul is heaven bound. There's glory all around. Since Jesus came into my heart to stay. What a happy song I'm singing all day long. My heavy burdens have rolled away. The Christian life is much sweeter, is sweeter to me. My path is growing brighter every day. Each day keeps me shouting and singing. I'm happy and free. He rolled my heavy burdens all away. There's glory in my soul. My burdens he did roll.
He put a newborn feeling in my heart.
In my heart, oh, praise his holy name. He bore my sorrow, shame, and from him never will I depart. My soul is heaven bound. There's glory all around. Since Jesus came into my heart to stay. What a happy song I'm singing all day long. My heavy burdens have rolled away. There's glory in my soul. My burdens he did roll.
Newborn feeling in my heart.
In my heart, oh, praise his holy name. He bore my sorrow, shame, and from him never will I depart. My soul is heaven bound. There's glory all around. Since Jesus came into my heart to stay. What a happy song I'm singing all day long. My heavy burdens have rolled away.
Wow, that was some good singing right there, wasn't it? Hey, I got a man coming up here to sing. Alan Presley and Linda Presley has learned to love this man. We love him in a lot of ways, and the Lord pressed me down with a burden for this guy. And I know why now. Because I've talked to him several times on the telephone, and we've talked to each other, and I've got a burden for him, and I care for him, and I love him. And it's Jimmy Putman. Hey, Jimmy, if I had my way and I'd passed the exam, I would give you my kidney. But I know what the problems that I've got in this old body that's falling apart, and with the diabetes that I've got, that they wouldn't take me, and I'm past the age limit. But folks, Jimmy Putman is needing a kidney transplant. And we're praying that somebody would step forward and be willing to donate him a kidney. God gave two, and it takes a person that's pretty healthy. You got to be pretty healthy. And insurance will cover it all. You say, I miss work. Well, some of you might need a vacation. You probably tired and wore out in body. And the thing is, they pay you while you're off from work. You get paid. You get paid to do that. Somebody lay in bed, like me. How my
What do you
wife?
mean, like you?
How my wife? How my
I
wife?
wake up a lot of mornings at 3 and 4 o'clock, and there's no Ellen there.
And how my wife bring my breakfast to me in the bed?
No, I don't do that.
And she don't
I
do
make-
that.
You're messy enough at the kitchen table, so I'll make you eat at the kitchen
But
table.
anyway, why don't somebody? Hey, folks, I want you to help me pray about this. I'm serious. Jimmy Putman needs a kidney transplant. It's if we got. We're not pretty sure it's going to take a Christian person to do it that loves God. And you know, his life can be expanded for quite a while longer. You say, can God do that? God did to Hezekiah. Was it Hezekiah, Linda?
Right.
Extended his life. So, folks, let's help Brother Jimmy out. Brother Jimmy didn't tell me to do this. In fact, it don't do no good to tell me not to do it every night. Alan Presley will do it. And I'll say something back more than one time, too. But anyway,
Anyway,
we love him.
Jim Visor's wife's in the hospital.
Yeah, Jim Linderson, Jim Visor's wife in the hospital. They
They're
don't
trying
know
to figure
what's wrong with her.
We're trying to figure out what's
And
wrong.
pray for Jim Visor. You know, he was here about a little over a week ago, and we had a mob of people listening to the program that night. Over 5,000 watched it. But folks, we pray for them. Pray for Brother Jimmy. And he's a great singer. He's not only a great singer, he's a great Christian. And he means what he sings too, and got a great testimony too. And we hope to have him right here on this program live one day. We're going to listen to Brother Jimmy Putman sing a song, and I want you to listen. And you pray while he's singing this song. Can you be the one that offers him a new kidney? Let's take a listen on Alan Presley Promotions right now. Right now.
I found a deal some have searched a lifetime for. Hey, talk about a bargain, here it is. I traded all my misery in for happiness and more, and nothing else can be.
Just make Brother Jimmy happy. Just make him happy. Take that worry off of him.
Cause it just doesn't get any better than this. When you know beyond the slightest doubt that you are one of His. Don't waste time trying to find just what real gladness is. Cause it just doesn't get any better than this. Most you'll have a pleasure for a season here, unless you claim my Jesus.
Tell me, Brother Jimmy, you're right.
Won't you give your life to Him? Calvary makes the reason clear. You'll find joy and peace that you've never known. Cause it just doesn't get any better than this.
Listen to that, folks.
When you know beyond the slightest doubt that you are one of His. Don't waste time trying to find just what real gladness is. Cause it just doesn't get any better than this. Cause it waste time trying to find just what real gladness is, 'cause it just doesn't get any better than this. Don't waste time trying to find just what real gladness is, 'cause it just doesn't get any better than this.
Hey, Tom Moore, stay tuned. We got a song coming up after this, especially for you, Tom Moore, down there in Jacksonville, Florida. And this young lady now that's coming up is going to be Elizabeth Lawson. Man, this lady is a blessing to me and Linda. And we love to play her song. And we're going to play it right here tonight. Hey, Elizabeth, hugs go out to you from Alan, Presley, and Linda. We love her very much. And we're going to hear her sing this song right now. we play this next song because Brother Tom Moore down in Florida, he's a sick man, and he had to leave us here about 8:30. But we wanted to play Brother Tom Moore down in Jacksonville, Florida, this song. He loves Michael Combs. And Tom Moore, this song is especially for you.
Y'all ready for this? Let's go. Time to really make it know. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Got no fishing pole. But everybody knows I like to go fishing. When I go, I'm a man on a mission. No rod, no reel, no pole. When I go fishing, I'm a fishing for souls. Going fishing. I'm going fishing. Going fishing, y'all. Here I go. There ain't nothing like the feeling of the reeling on the end. When I go fishing, I'm fishing for the wind. Going fishing, I'm going fishing. Here I go. When I go fishing, I usually go light, and I can tell if they're gonna bite. Young or old, big or small. When I go fishing, I'm after them all. Going fishing, I'm going fishing. Going fishing, y'all. Yeah, I go. There ain't nothing like the feeling of the feeling on the land. But when I go fishing, I'm fishing for men. And with even little children. Yeah, I go. Somebody asked me, how many have you caught? I said, you know, I've never given it much thought. To tell you the truth, I ain't never really counted. But I caught some I'd love to have found and going fishing. I'm going fishing. Going fishing, y'all. Yeah, I go. I'm going
And you're listening to Alan Presley Promotions right here on the WOTG Radio Network from Sweetwater, Tennessee. We got our call-in guest on the line, but hey, Michael Cole's song about going fishing. Wade Spencer's coming to town probably in another month or so, and I hope he's coming to take old Alan fishing because he likes to fish too. And Kevin Spencer will be at the Cloverleaf Baptist Church this Sunday night in Cleveland, Tennessee. I talked to Kevin today. He kindly wanted me to come. I told him I couldn't do it because I had a radio program to do. He understands. And folks, we got our guest on the line now, Cheyenne Cody, and we're going to put her on the line tonight, and we're going to talk a little bit. Here we go. Hello, Cheyenne Cody.
Hey,
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
I'm doing great.
You doing great. I'm doing sour. Hey, I gotta have a little fun, Cheyenne.
Oh, I know.
Hey, what you been up to?
Well, other than working, the group's been recording our CD, and we're going to wrap it up here in another week. We've been working with Peace Records, and it's going really well, actually.
And that's great. Hey, how much you CDs sell for?
We usually sell them $15 a piece, and we have package deals that we can sell, because I've got my own CD, and of course the group has theirs.
Was that counting postage?
No, I don't charge postage.
Well, what?
She don't charge postage.
You don't charge postage, $15, and don't charge postage. Man, that's a deal and a half. Cause postage,
I know, right?
postage for one CD is about $3.70, ain't it, Linda?
The last one I sent was $3.74.
$4.74.
Three.
Linda said the last one she sent, we give away a few every now and then on this program. Last one she sent was $3.74. So that means they're getting that, what, for $11 or something dollars?
Yeah, they're getting a good deal.
Yeah, it's a good deal. You can't beat that at an old Kaz Walker store, and he done all the business anyway.
That's for sure.
That's right. Hey, what do you think's the number one song that you sang?
The group, the song that's been hitting the charts is Amazing Grace, and we released How Beautiful Heaven Must Be here about 2 weeks ago, and it's starting to chart as well.
Okay. Hey, you didn't tell them the address they wanted to order a CD either.
Oh, yeah. If they want to order a CD, all they have to do is either send an email. They can just shoot us an email or give us a call. The email for Jeremiah's call is Jeremiah's call, all one word, at outlook.com, or you can email me, which is Cheyenne-Cody. Oh, wait a minute. CheyenneCody.singer@gmail.com.
Well, that's great. Are you singing a lot now?
Well, we're getting ready to start up. We've been busy with our CD project, and we've got bookings that we've got coming up. In fact, I think not this weekend, but next weekend we're down in Alabama, and we're still booking for the year, but we're getting ready to get busy.
Where you gonna be at in Alabama?
Oh, I don't even remember. I just show up.
And Lady Presley tells me I'm getting old timers. Linda, she's just a young lady, and she's forgetting but worse than I do. I can't believe you, Cheyenne.
Oh, well, I stay pretty busy, so I look to see where we're at, and I just show up.
Well, I tell you what you remind me of. On forgiveness. You're like Pastor Hawley.
Okay.
Oh, my.
Here comes the message.
Hey.
Quit meddling.
Yeah, he shoots me a message every now and then on the program and tells me to quit meddling. and somebody wants you all come and sing. Wants you to come and sing. How they get a hold of you? They don't know how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, they can either call if they want the group or me. They can call. Well, they can either email us or they can contact us direct. Wally's phone number is 334-282-3194, and that's for Jeremiah's call.
ahead.
They want me. What's that?
Are you still there?
And yes, I'm still here. And if they
Okay.
want to reach me directly, they can reach me at 502-264-2715.
I want to know if you got plenty of gas.
If I have plenty of gas,
Yeah.
well, that all takes money.
You got, well, that's another question. You got plenty of air?
Yeah.
The next time you come up here live on the program, you got to sing the whole 2 hours live, no other music.
Oh, no, not 2 hours.
Hey, I know how to fix them, Cheyenne. You know what somebody told me? Get what you can while you can get it.
Yep.
And while
I know.
we get you here, we just work you over real good. You might not be able to sing tomorrow night.
I know, right?
Cheyenne's anybody out there you want to tell hello that may be listening tonight?
Well, I'm going to tell you that I hope God blesses each and every one of you. And, we're out there singing, and we do it for ministry. We're not in it to make money. Lord knows that's not what it's about. And we'd love to come sing for any of you that are interested, and just give us a buzz or contact us an email, and God bless all of you.
Well, if it's like anything else we do with God, most time we go in a hole.
Well, that's very true.
Yeah. But we do it because we love God and we want to see people get saved and get born again, and we want to build a Christian's faith a lot stronger. That's the main goal that we do. But I know it takes gas. I know it takes food you got to eat. I don't like just eating a piece of bread and that's my meal,
Right.
But Cheyenne, we appreciate you calling in tonight, but we do want you to have prayer. We got a lot of people out there in need. We got a lot of people in financial need. We got a lot of people with their homes broken up and tore apart.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of sick people. We done named one kid, Jimmy Putman, is needing a kidney transplant. He's a great singer. He's one of your all same type of singers. He's a great singer. And he loves the Lord. He's a Christian man. And you need to help us pass the word out. Alan Presley Promotions is looking for a kidney, and you got to be in good health. You got to be under 70 years of age, good health, and
O positive or O negative blood.
And we'll get you in right contact. If you find anybody, get in right contact to get them in there. They'll be paid. All insurance take care of it, and while they off from work, they pay for their time off from work too. And they have to fill a questionnaire out on a computer that goes to Vanderbilt Hospital in Nashville, Tennessee, and they'll get back and let you know if you're a qualified candidate. So we ask some people to help us. This guy's a great singer. He's a great Christian man. He loves the Lord with all his heart. We want you to pray for him.
And not Elizabeth, but Mary, they're going to induce labor on her tonight, and I think the reason is her blood pressure is up.
And she's with Exodus. She sings with Exodus. Her name's Murray.
Oh, yeah.
And her blood pressure up. They out of Gaston, Alabama. And we need to pray for her. We need to. There's another there. Tom Moore down in Jacksonville, Florida.
And I have a special request, but if anybody wants to know, they can send me a message on Messenger, and I'll tell them about the special request.
Okay, and Linda says she had a special request. And, oh yeah, I know now, Jim Vassar. He was on our program live Monday week ago. And we had over 5,000 views that night on that program. His wife had to go to the hospital today. They don't know what's wrong with her. And we're praying that they'll find out what's wrong with her, where they know how to treat her. See, that's a prayer request. But there's so many that we can't name all of them, but God knows them. And Cheyenne, we want you to pray for them.
All right.
Would you can do it anytime you get ready.
Okay. Well, Father, we come before you right now, and we lift up all these prayer requests, and you know what each and every one of them are, and we know that there are others out there with needs. And I pray that, Father, you touch each and every heart, each and every life, and that you bless each and every person, and that you bring miracles to lives out there, and show yourself and reveal yourself to each and every person. And I pray that you show your love, and that people find you in the worst of times, that even in the valley, God is good. And I thank you for everything, and I ask that you bless everyone. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Cheyenne, you will be on YouTube sometime about 2 hours after the program, and of course you can go back and hear yourself on Facebook video, but you'll go to YouTube too. And I can't send it to your page because you won't let nobody post something on your page.
Yeah, I have to be careful with what gets posted on my page.
Hey, but I will send it on the private side to you. And if you want to put it on there, you can.
Okay, that sounds good.
But you don't be like some of the people. Don't check your private message box. Don't check. Wait 6 months to check it.
Oh no, I check mine all the time.
I gotta pick on you. We love you guys.
Well, we love you too.
Well, we're going to get off here and we're going to listen to you sing some songs on the program, okay?
All right, that sounds good.
Thank you, and God bless you.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
We've been listening to Cheyenne Cody right here on the WOTG Radio Network right here out of good old Sweetwater, Tennessee. You ever been to Sweetwater? You ain't missing much now, except the Lost Sea is here. Anyway, Linda, why is Cheyenne Cody going to be singing right here?
Just a closer walk with thee.
And listen to this song, folks, on Alan Presley Promotions right here from Sweetwater, Tennessee. Here we go.
Is my plea. Day walking close to thee. Oh, let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Through this world of toil and snares, oh Lord.
a great song, old song, but it's a great song with a lot of meaning. We was born to serve the Lord. We wasn't born and created to serve Satan and serve the devil, which a lot of people's doing, but we were born to serve the Lord. I'm going to repeat this again, what I said at the beginning of the program, in case you came in on late. Some of you people out there have helped supported our program. And me and Lady Presley's been trying to figure out what we can do to reward you back for helping us. And we got something in mind that we're going to do, but we don't have it all worked up yet. And we're working on it. In the next few days, we may have it all completed and know exactly what we're going to do. We got an idea of what we're going to do, but we got to come to have it before we know how to tell you and how we're going to do it. Now, you'll have to listen to Alan Presley's promotions every night to be in on this. You say, how you going to know we listen? We got ways to know. And we'll be doing certain things. And then about once a week, you call in here, the first caller that calls in. You might be qualified to be part of what we're going to do. And we might do that for about a month. But the thing is, you got to listen to the program to make the qualification, because we ask you a certain thing. And you'll have to answer it. And you can't skill it back around and say, I'll watch it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and take off. You're going to have to listen the entire program to be eligible. And we're not giving away no CD either. It's going to be something that your eyes is going to pop out on, and you're going to say, boy, I want that. Boy, I want that. And we probably may be going to do this more than one time, but with little different situations. And I just want to inform you back. We want to do something to reward you back, to show you that we appreciate everything that you do for this program from the bottom of our heart. And that's what we want to do. And just sooner we get it, every piece together that we're going to do, and know what we're going to do exactly, we share it with you. But we didn't want to come on here and say a few words about that. So if anybody wants to be eligible for what's fixing to happen, they better get on board and get with us. And they better be listening, because you'll have to listen to the entire program to answer the question that you'll be asked. And we love you, we appreciate you, and we want to do something to reward you back, and where everybody out there will be eligible for it. And we love you from our heart. We want to show you our appreciation, all of you, for helping us on this program. And we're going to get back and play some more gospel music right now. And we don't want to forget Sunday morning, especially. Sunday morning, Oakland Baptist Church at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 3501 Old Laws Ferry Road, right there in Murrayville, Tennessee. Ernie Dawson and Erline's going to be there. Man, I promise you, you don't want to miss that. You say, well, I live too far away. Stanley Jones don't think he lives too far away. He's driving 4.5 hours to come up here and hear him. By the way, Stanley Jones is going to be a call-in guest on the program tomorrow night. Man, I look forward to that. Coming to Oakland Baptist Church to hear Ernie Dawson and Erline. And then on March the 24th, Ann Downing, formerly of the Downings and the Spear family, is coming. The First Baptist Church. What's the name of that city again, Linda?
Do what?
He's come some city right below Etowah, Tennessee.
Delano.
Well,
I was reading a comment.
And she said she was reading a comment, but she's gonna be there on Sunday morning at 11 o'clock hour. Me and Lady Presley if nothing comes up, we're planning on being down there with Fan Downey. And she done knows that too. And also at Bethlehem Baptist Church. That's where Dr. Paul Belcher goes. I like calling him doctor. He's a bit more doctor than I am. But anyway, he goes to church down over there at Bethlehem, right there in Madisonville, Tennessee. And Downing, formerly of the Downings of the Spirit family, will be right there on Sunday night. Man, a lot of great things happen. Even Greg Logan's revival coming in April. The Kaufmans are coming back. The Exodus is coming back. They're going to be on my program for long too. And many groups are coming back.
Common Bond.
Common Bond is coming. I mean, that's a great group too.
And Wade Spencer.
Wade Spencer. I know I said that a while ago too. Wade Spencer might want to take me fishing. You know, he likes to fish. He gets them big old slab crappie and puts them on the screen, and you can see them things. My mouth just water. And I told him, oh, you're the guy that wants them crappie, don't you? Yes, I want some crappie fish. Wade, if somebody get word to Wade Spencer, he got to come down early enough to take me fishing. I should have told Kevin that day, but I forgot it. But anyway, we're going to get on some great gospel music. We got exciting things coming up around this area. Jim Visser. Now, his wife's in the hospital. Don't know what's wrong with her. But I think he's listening out there tonight. We're going to play a song by Brother Jim Visser right now. And here it is on the program. Take a listen.
Gary's booked all year.
What, Linda?
He's booked all year. Oakland is.
Brother Jim Visser.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a Oh, that old rugged cross, so despised by the world, as a wondrous attraction for me. For the dear Lamb of God left his glory above to suffer on dark Calvary. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down.
Laney and Sylvia is trying to railroad me into make Linda making me clean up the bathrooms, and I don't want to. Thanks to the lieutenant.
Well, I was gone today, and I forgot to set out all the cleaning supplies for you to do that. I'll have to do it tomorrow.
I don't have no orders from the lieutenant yet. I can't do it because it ain't give me no orders yet.
She'll give you orders. You just wait and see.
Well, I think Sylvia come by and help clean them up for me. Here's Greg Loggins. Take a listen. then right after that, we got Kevin Spencer come up. These two guys are brothers. They used to sing together with Mom and Dad and J.B. Spencer and all of them up there. And Wade Spencer is soon coming to this area, and you don't want to miss that. Here he goes, Wade Spencer on the program tonight.
I'll have a heart that will never break again. I remember standing at my dad's bedside, and the tears filled up the wrinkles on his face as I held his withered hand. He smiled and whispered, "Son, I'm going to live in a better place, and I'll have eyes that will never fill with teardrops. I'll have legs that will never ache with pain. I'll have hands that will never age and wither, and a heart that will never break again." I have often heard and read about that city where with Jesus we shall live forevermore. There's a mansion in construction for my dwelling, and the streets of gold will run by my front door, and all the eyes of the blind will then be open, and they'll join the victory march with the lame, and the deaf who's never heard the roar of thunder will rejoice to hear the Savior call his name. And I'll have eyes that will never fill with teardrops. I'll have legs that will never ache with pain. I'll have hands that will never age and wither, and a heart that will never break again, and a heart that will never break again.
Wade Spencer will be coming to Oakland Baptist Church May the 5th. You do not want to miss Wade Spencer. Kevin Spencer's his brother. He's coming up right here on the program right now. He's going to be singing a song. He will be at the Cloverleaf Baptist Church right there in Cleveland, Tennessee this Sunday night. Take a listen to this, Kevin.
Our eyes are like windows, they reveal the pain within. I can see your heartache despite your friendly grin. When I reach my hand to help you, and I ask God what to do, then I feel Him touch touching me, touching you. He will lay his hand upon me, and he'll lay his hand on you, and we'll feel his mighty power as it flows from me to you. And I know
I wish that I could
I'm
touch
just a vessel.
All I know is tell you about the one that can, and that's the Lord.
And I feel him touching me, touching you.
Jimmy Putman, I wish I could reach out and touch you, brother. And God would give you that new kid. And all you that are sick of body, I wish we could touch you.
Now if faith can move a mountain, then what's standing in your way to receive your blessing and touch from God today? Oh, could it be you need your brother to touch the Lord for you? Oh, I feel him touching me, touching you. He will lay his hand upon me, and he'll lay his hand on you, and we'll feel his mighty power as it flows from me to you. And I know I'm just a vessel, but your healing is overdue. And I feel him touching me, touching you. Lord, I know I'm just a vessel, but their healing is overdue. And I feel him touching me, touching you. Yes, I feel him touching me, touching you.
And Lady Presley, who's singing this next song? The Sergeant Buck, is that his name?
Buck Sargent.
What's that again?
Buck Sargent.
Buck Sargent. And man, he does a good job of singing. We got this in here this yesterday, some new music. Take a listen to him sing on Alan Presley Promotions.
Lord, as the morning sunbeams brings the warmth and light and drives away the shadows lingering from night, your love will do the same if we'll let it shine through. As I go about the day, there's just one thing I want to do. Lord, I want to be a blessing to someone today. Just to stop where hands will do, to help them on the way. Maybe lend a helping hand or a kind word to say. Lord, I want to be a blessing to someone today.
I want to be a blessing. That's what
Look so
Alan
far
Presley
away
lives inside.
that I can't see. The hands are reaching out so close to me. When I lay my head upon the pillow tonight, may I have the peace of knowing that what I tried to do is right. Lord, I want to be a blessing to someone. is changing. You're down in the valley. Don't lose faith, for you're never alone. For the God on the mountain is still God in the valley. When things go wrong, He'll make them right. And the God of the good times is still God in the bad times. God of the day is still God in the night. You talk of faith when you're up on the mountain. Oh, but the talk comes so easy when life's at its best. But it's down in the valley of trials and temptation. That's when faith is really put to the test. For the God on the mountain is still God in the valley. When things go wrong, He'll make them right. And the God of the good times is still God in the bad times. The God of the day is still God in the night. The God of the day is still God in the night. You talk of faith when you're up on the mountain. Oh, but the talk comes so easy when life's at its best. But it's down in the valley of trials and temptations. You see, that's when faith is really put to the test. For the God on the mountain is still God in the valley. Still He's still God in the God of the day is still God in the night. The God of the day is still God in the I'm glad I'm saved tonight. I love the Lord with all my heart. And I love to do His work. And I love to tell other people about Him. So that we all can go to this place to see the one that Peg's talking about. He's God on the mountain. I love Him tonight. I love Him when I'm in the valley, and I love Him when I'm on the mountain. I want to sing this song, I'll Dare to Be Different. And you know, as Peg has said, we were preacher's kids, and we always had to be different because we were preacher's kids. We were watched, and people just expected more out of us. But when I was saved, I was different. Something was different about me. I wanted to be different. And I'm glad that I'm saved. And I'm glad I'm different. And I'm going to stand for Jesus no matter what. I love His name. I'll dare to be different.
And folks, you are listening to Alan Presley Promotions right here on the WOTG Radio Network. We got coming up to sing is Brenda Denny. Brenda is formerly with the Second Generation. She was the owner and manager of Second Generation. It was a great group. We got a lot of their songs on here, and we play them sometime. You'll hear the second generation some on this song. The only one we got after Brenda Ditney sang it. She's going to be a soloist, and she's already getting started. And we got her coming to East Tennessee. She's going to be at In His Presence Church right there in Greenback, Tennessee on Sunday morning the 31st. Going to be in the church in Talbot, Tennessee on Sunday night. And she's going to be on Alan Presley Promotions one night live. You do not want to miss this. Second generation and Brenda Ditney and them has been on the National Quartet stage. There's no stage no bigger than the National Quartet Convention. They've been on that for 2 or 3 years in a row. You do not want to miss Brenda Ditney. She'll be spending the night right here on Alan Presley's Promotions, been on our program live. We welcome her to Tennessee. We've known her for a number of years, and she's a great person, and she loves doing what she does. She got a lot of talent. Listen to her sing this song, I Came on Business for the King. Let's take a listen.
Someone here needs help, and I can
night, giving us some music to his group that he sung with, and he sung the tenor. Nobody couldn't win the CD. I thought sure somebody get it because, hey, I was giving all kinds of clues, and nobody didn't get it. And Elton Wright, we appreciate him. We appreciate Elton Wright. He's a great singer. He's a great person. And he knows a lot of great men.
And he used to sing with a reunion quartet.
That was the one we played last night.
Right.
No Tears in Heaven. Nobody couldn't get it. We played 3 or 4 of his songs last night. Nobody still couldn't get it. I wasn't going to tell them either. You know, I wanted to, but I didn't. But anyway, here we got Elton Wright coming up. I want you to listen. He's going to tell you what's the trouble in America. And I want you to listen to every word that he's going to tell us. He tells the truth. He tells a biblical truth. I want you to listen to it right now. Take a listen. It's the trouble in the whole world.
I often pondered, searched my mind, studied and wondered how America went from days of power and glory to its present condition of evil living and squander. When and how did our forefathers' dream of liberty and freedom turn into such a despicable excuse of an example of a godly nation? I studied, and after much prayer and many tears had I cried, I understood and knew when and where Old Glory died. No, it wasn't in 63 when one person got prayer taken out of school, nor was it in 73 when the Supreme Court said abortion was cool. It wasn't when Johnson's war on poverty turned work into a dirty word. It wasn't paying unwed women to have babies for an extra check or card. It wasn't when the highest official in the land said, it all depends on what the word is means. She stood by his side. These are only symptoms of a much bigger thing. The day Old Glory died. Much like the doctor who gives you a pill to take care of your pain. The side effects come, you've got more pills, and doc's money gains. Politicians, judges, and lawyers of all parties had made a fortune, while we the people ante up and are forced to pay for corruption. But the root cause of all the shame, evil, and the fall into Satan's grip on any given Sunday in all his doctrinal glory stands behind the pulpit. According to God's holy word, there's the reason Old Glory died. He proclaims we must be more accepting. Don't make anyone cry, because there's really no hell. Perverted lifestyles, murderers, liars, or sin. Jesus' blood covers it all. Just bring your money, put it in the tin, and then tomorrow, go out and do it all over again. Preachers have ceased preaching the truth, and to their calling lied. This, my fellow American, is the reason and the day Old Glory died.
My
telling the truth, and that's what we need to set us free. The Bible says, share the truth, tell the truth, and it will set you free and set you free indeed. Thanks to Brother Elton Wright. Here we go with the Primitive Quartet.
When Jesus passed by,
I hope he passed by you. He won't.
some that were
A lot of those religious people will. They'll walk by and let you lie in a ditch and
the
die.
lepers were cleansed.
But a Christian won't. A true born again Christian.
The lame and the crippled
Because a true born again Christian got love in their heart. Do you have love in your heart? If you have love in your heart, you don't have nothing to do with the world out here and the worldly things, but you'll be holy and honorable, and you'll love God.
the blood that was shed
You'll hate the things of the world.
on Calvary's tree still washes our sins all away. Jesus passed by, a woman one day,
Jesus is looking for you, folks. Will you give your life to Him? Some of you need to get right with God. Some of you profess to be a Christian, but you don't. You don't listen to God's word. You listen to man, what man has to say.
But when she touched his garment, she was made
If you're a child of God, you will obey the Bible.
one night on
And that's the King James Version.
had an awful
You will have nothing to do with these other corrupt Bibles that leave out verses of the
Jesus
Bible.
passed by and rescued me there.
You obey God's word. You strive to obey it.
His name. While he was
Some of you need to get right with God. Some of you professed Christians need to get right with God because you're away from God and you know it.
He's still passing. Jesus is still passing by. He's still passing. Yes, he's still passing by. He still extends mercy today.
Calling to you tonight, folks.
What did he say?
I don't want no blood on my hands. It ain't not going to be because I will tell you the truth. If the stars fall from heaven, let them fall. Alan Presley be about telling the truth.
Still washes our sins all away.
Here's the inspirations coming up.
I sat down to read the Sunday paper. It was full of violence, war, and poverty. About that time, a man came on the radio saying things look bad for our economy. So I got up, turned off the news, and put the paper down, and picked up my old Bible. And this is what I found.
The news report from heaven says that God's still on the throne, and he's still saving souls and answering prayer. He knows what tomorrow holds and what'll happen years from now.
He knows because he's already there.
Our loved ones who have gone before, well, they're still doing fine.
The future over there is looking bright.
I just got a news report from heaven and found out everything will be alright.
Now I don't know what trials you are facing. A wayward child or loved one lost in death. Does each day bring a struggle deep inside your soul to overcome a life of failure or regret? Friend, don't despair, don't give up hope, don't let
life get you down. For Jesus has the answer when answers can't be found. The news report from heaven says that God's still on the throne, and He's still saving souls and answering prayer. He knows what tomorrow holds and what'll happen years from now. He knows because He's already there. Our loved ones who have gone before, well, they're still doing fine. The future over there is looking bright. I just got a news report from heaven and found out everything will be alright. I just got a news report from heaven and found out everything is gonna be alright.
Hey, here we go again while we got them up here. The inspirations.
How our spirits have been yearning for the place where we belong. We await Christ soon returning, for it's then we'll be at home. It's not long until forever. It awaits us one and all. Signs we've seen are growing clearer. Soon we'll hear the trumpet call. Then the
listening to Alan Presley Promotions right here in Sweetwater, Tennessee. And folks, we're glad to be here tonight, and we've had a good time, and we got a few more minutes. We're going to play some more gospel songs, but if you'd like to be a part of a program like this, we'd like for you to, and it helps us keep on the air. And, you know, I've been thinking, if folks out there, if you don't have much money, that's fine. You know, if you don't have no money, that's fine. We're still welcome to listen to our program. But some of you even got $1 that would help us. Some $3, some $5, even more. See, the thing is, the more we get, the more we can do for God. And the more we can do for God. The reason we ain't doing no more, we don't have it to do with. And I'm just asking everyone out there, do what you can for God. Oh, Alan Presley, Linda, we've been walking this trail a long time. And we know what it takes to do a work for God. The more we get, the more we can do. The more God can bless. We're not asking you to do this for me. I'm asking you to do it for God. I want you to pray and ask God what He wants you to do. And I'll leave that up between you and God. I'm like one fellow said, I'm laying up treasures in heaven, where moth and rust doeth not corrupt. That's where I want my treasures to be. Oh, Alan Presley and Linda Presley, we know our age is wearing downhill. But I'm wanting to try to reach this world for Jesus Christ. And I want to try. I'm going to give it my best ability with everything I've got. I've not had much in life all of my life. But praise God, I've got Jesus. And I want to share it with the world, and I want everybody in the world to go to heaven. I can't force them, but I can sure give it a try. And that's what we want to do. And if you like to help us, we ask you to do that. Alan Presley, 611 Old Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. Alan Presley, 611 Old Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. Help me win people to Jesus. Help me to reach the world. And we are. We got one of the most dedicated Christians that I know anywhere that's in another country right now, standing for Alan Presley Promotions. And she knows who she is. And we love her to death. We love her. We love her. And we going to help her as long as we got strength in our body and able to do it. We love this person that's helping Alan Presley Promotions. Well, we're going to get on, Linda, and sing. I'm not going to sing, but some other folks are.
I thought you was.
No, I ain't going to sing. Gary Hawley's going to.
Why not?
I don't know. I ain't going to sing. You going to help me?
No.
You know, Linda plays the keyboard, and she got the keyboard about fixed up now, and it's ready to play, waiting on somebody to show up. Here we go with the Mighty Kingston Quartet. I've been friends with most of these guys for a number of years. Take a listen.
What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Lean on Jesus, safe and secure from all alarms. Lean Jesus, leaning on the everlasting arms. Lean Jesus, lean secure from all alarms. Leaning Jesus, leaning on the everlasting arms.
Hey, folks, let me tell you something. I'm not a rat either, as somebody wants to tell me I'm a rat.
If I could count all the tears that
Sing it,
have
Ray.
fallen, it would seem like an ocean to me. And if mine were a window you could see through all the pain and the scars you would see. Tears will never stain
It won't.
the streets of
Don't you want to go to heaven tonight? It'll never stay no more, because we'll wipe away all the tears.
no peace again. For my mansion door. Teardrops unwelcome beyond the gates of glory.
Don't you want to go to that heaven?
'Cause the
You gotta be born again.
will never break
You gotta come to Jesus. You gotta ask Him into your heart and ask Him to forgive you your sins.
And I've never met one man without sorrow.
Sing it.
And I've never looked into eyes with no pain. But there's a land where grief is a stranger. And joy is the only song we'll sing.
Tears will never stain the streets
It'll never state it, Brother Jimmy.
no peace of there on my mansion door. Teardrops unwelcome beyond the gates of glory. 'Cause the heart will never break anymore. 'Cause the heart will never break anymore. Never break anymore.
Amen. Thank God I got saved just in time.
I was going down the last time, and no one heard my cry. My voice was swiftly fading, it was drifting with the tide. Then a hand from out of nowhere, it gently slipped in mine, and I thank God He found me just in time. It was just before the waves of summer had rocked my soul to sleep. Just before the angry billows had pulled me
That's
out.
what Lieutenant Mulaney tells us. That we just in time.
Drifted. Then I saw the old lifeline, and I thank God he found me just in time. I don't remember drifting, 'cause pleasures roll with me. When careless winds start blowing, we drift so easily. This farm makes no exceptions, 'cause friend, I sure had mine, but I thank God he found me just in time. It was just before the waves of slumber had rocked my soul to sleep, just before the angry billows had pulled me out to deep.
God only knows how long I drifted.
Then I saw the old lifeline, and I thank God he found me just in time. I thank God he found me just in time.
Now, this first group that's coming out is one of the most outstanding groups of gospel singing and entertainers in America today. We're always happy to have them come across the Mississippi River over to Texas and entertain the people here. And from Atlanta, Georgia, I want you to make welcome the old windjammer of gospel music, Wendy Bagwell and the Sunliners.
If that don't tickle us to death, we'll never die. I'll tell you that. We appreciate that. You know, I was just kind of looking over this crowd a little bit before ever we come on. And I just wonder how many of you ever stood in the hot sun watching the best friend you had in the world finish off a Pepsi. And wouldn't even save you a sip. Now, if you've been down that road, you come up as poor as I did. And I want to tell you a little thing here. I don't want to get you all sorry for me or squalling or anything like that. But we was really poor. I remember when I was a kid, I had to go through a pretty good neighborhood to get to school. People used to call their dogs in, afraid I'd give them the mange or something. And you know, I feel like kids today really don't believe, my kids don't believe me when I tell them how poor I was. They come home grumbling about what they had to eat in the cafeteria at school. The closest I ever come to getting to eat in the cafeteria at school, I used to go down there at lunchtime and stand in the door and smell it as it come out. And kids were stingy when I was a kid. Nobody'd ever give you a bite of nothing. One person in our school I ever remember giving me a bite of anything. And we had this girl in our school named Corinne Cunningham. And every now and then she'd give me a turnip green and biscuit sandwich or something. And then you had to get downwind of her to eat it. Corinne had an odor so bad if you could have canned it, you could have won a war with it. And you know, this is a fact what I'm telling you with my hand up. We had this kid in our school named Wilbur Wingate. He used to bring the most beautiful lunches of anybody ever knew. And I used to always stand and watch him eat it. And I used to beg him for some of it. I mean, look, I was hungry. I always knew what I was going to have for lunch at school, nothing. And I was hungry. And I used to beg old Wilbur for some of his lunch. He never would give me any of it, but I never really gave up. I thought someday he would. And one day I was begging him for one little bite of his lunch, and he went into school and he told Miss Hayes, that was our teacher, and he told Miss Hayes on me. And I was scared to death of that woman. He come back out there and told me, said, Miss Hayes won't see you in her room right now. I went in there scared to death. Miss Hayes is one of these teachers that could paralyze you with her eyes. And I went in there scared to death. She said, Wendell, that's my name, Wendell. Everybody got to be named something. She said, Wendell, have you been begging Wilbur Wingate for his lunch? And I said, no. I was bad to life when I was a kid. She said, well, he says you have. She says, as a matter of fact, I got a telephone call from his mother yesterday, and she asked me to ask you to bring your own lunch. And I thought to myself, big deal. So tomorrow I'll fry my sock. Well, I despise that little old stingy Wilbur Wingate worse than anybody in the world. The very next day he come to school with the most beautiful weenie I have ever laid my eyes on. It was even in a weenie bun. Just like you get in a restaurant. It had ketchup, mustard, and onion on it. And I went out there to watch him eat it. And old Wilbur took that weenie. He laid it down on his sack on the table. And then he turned around to open up his potato chips. Well, when old Wilbur turned around to open up them potato chips, I just scooped me up a handful of sand, and I went right across the top of old Wilbur Wingate's weenie. Well, he turned around, picked that thing up, bit down into it. You ain't never heard such spitting and spluttering in all your life. He started squalling, went running to that school just as hard as he could go after he done throwed that weenie in that garbage can. He tore off to that school, and I knew I was in a mess of trouble. 2 days in a row with Miss Hayes didn't get it. Well, I went in there. I don't know if you ever had your hand bent over as far as it'd go, and some teacher take a little, you have, haven't you? Some teacher take a little 1 foot oak ruler like that right there and go to work on the palm of that hand. They don't know when to quit. They'll beat you, you can feel it from your nose to your toes. Or pull up that back bitch's leg and go to work on that calf. You been there too? I went in there and there stood Miss Hayes big as life. She put them paralyzing eyes right down on me and she said, did you put sand in Wilbur Wingate's weenie, Wendell? And I said, no. She said, now listen to me. She said, every day I have more lunch than I can really eat. She said, why don't you just let the other kids go outside, you hang back and eat some of mine? Well, There ain't no way I'd have sit down and eat with no teacher. But it did show me one thing. It showed me Miss Hayes was on my side, not Wilbur Wingate's. So when I went out in that yard, I want you to know I was a-feeling it. He was standing there still sniffing and snotting around. I run right up to him and I said, Wilbur Wingate had a weenie. Someone filled it full of sand. Wilbur Wingate's weenie wound up in the bottom of the can.
Hey, folks, we got a few more things we got to do. We're going to take us long to get them in here. We had a special request for a song here tonight.
It is well.
What, Linda?
It is well with my soul.
Did you tell that again? I can't hear you.
It is well with my soul.
And Jim Visor and Faithful Journey does this song, and we're going to play it. Then, what that guy up in Ontario, Canada, listen tonight?
Ura? Have a...
Hey, we welcome him to Alan Presley Promotions tonight from Ontario, Canada. Hey, he's got something special going on, isn't he? Linda.
Huh?
Has he got something special?
A birthday.
He's got a birthday? Hey, what's his name again?
Ura.
Ura?
I guess that's the way you pronounce
Hey,
it.
Ura. Linda said she guessed it, and she maybe announced it wrong. I know I would. But anyway, we welcome you. We got a special song just for you because it's your birthday. And we want you to stay. It'll be coming up right after this song we're going to play now. It's a special song for you. We appreciate Ontario, Canada on the night. Here we go, Jim Vassar. Listen to this song.
Not in part, but
hates the day when my face shall be sight. The clouds behold back as a scroll. The drum shall resound and the
Sing it.
shall descend. Even so it is well with my soul.
Amen. Lady Presley, tell us again whose birthday it is.
Ura, I don't know how you spell it. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's spelled Uri.
Okay, we appreciate him being on board. Listen from Toronto, Canada.
No,
Well,
Ontario.
Ontario, Canada. Anyway, he's got a birthday. I don't. It's probably today or tomorrow morning. I don't know.
Today, yeah.
Today? Hey, this is to you, brother, and we appreciate you listening to this program. This song is especially for him, and I want everybody out there to wish him a happy birthday. Here it is right now. Take a listen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you.
Amen. Happy birthday, man. Give him a big old hand, lady. I hope you out there giving him a big hand tonight. We're glad to have him on board here on Alan Presley Promotions. And you got the program tonight, folks, and we've had a good time. And we're looking forward to tomorrow night, Friday night. We on here 7 nights a week.
He can't see everybody. He can't see them clapping, so let's put up some hearts.
Yeah, put up some hearts for him. Just wishing him a happy birthday. Let's get them hearts to floating up for
For his birthday.
huh?
For his birthday.
Yeah, his birthday. Some
There
hearts.
they go.
Already come. Look, already wished him a happy birthday. Let's get a few more of them floating up through there. There they come, man. There they come. Hey, happy birthday, and God bless you, and thank you for listening to Alan Presley Promotions. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time. We start on the WOTG radio at 7 p.m. We bring Facebook at 8 p.m. Now, that's Eastern time. Maybe a different time zone in your area, but that's on Eastern time. 7 o'clock on the WOTG radio. We begin on Facebook at 8. We're glad to be here. We love doing what we do. And we all here for one reason. That's to glorify God and honor God and hope people gets right with God. May the Lord take a liking, may we take a liking unto all the great God who loved us, gave himself for us that we might have life. And folks, we're looking forward to tomorrow night again with Stanley Jones. God go with you until we meet again. You know how to get a hold of me. You can call me, 423-285-2950. 271-6247. We are looking for a kidney. And if you can be a good donator that meet the qualifications, you got to be in good health. You can't be 70 years old. If you're over 70, that disqualifies you. But we got a friend, Jimmy Putman, that's looking for a kidney, and we want to help him out. He's a great person, great Christian man. And you see ads all over my Facebook, all over a few more people's Facebook. Get those ads. Share them around. Somebody may be out there that can help Brother Jimmy out.
Remember, tomorrow's Friday. Wire red.
Red tomorrow night. Lieutenant, if I put us to clean the bathroom up, we don't. We'll see you later, folks. We got to get out of here. We don't want to, but we got to. See you later. God bless you.
Good night.
Have a good night. We love every one of you.